Tak jo, krásné, hezké ráno, zdravím vás u druhého dnešního streamu. Odskočil jsem si do obchodu, protože jsem měl na něco chuť, přesně jsem se potřeboval nasnídat. Jsem si dal malou snídaní a už jsem zpátky. Dneska jsem měl nějak větší hlad oproti obvyklému. Posledně jsme skončili tady, když jsme měli najít klíč. Měl bych se to podívat. Dobrý, tohle ještě zavřené.
So, I'm not the only one who walked out of that mess. I figured you for a sturdy one, but surviving that wreck, that's fate. We shouldn't waste a moment. My wife, my Asa, she still lives, but they took her. I've never seen anything like it. Scavengers. They look like fair Gorta, but not like any I've ever seen. No, it was just us. Asmir, Kelly, Free, Edric, Udin. They're all gone. All dead. They were good people. Proud. Not the bedraggled bunch many mistook them for. It's a shame. But there is no one else who will help us.
Ty glitche, jak vidím, jak tam stojí a potom jsou mrtví.
The Troika be praised. Surely they watch over me and bless me with friends such as you. Many thanks. Now that you've given me back my freedom, I will make the most of it. I swear I saw a village to the west. If that be true, then its people might possess food. Or more importantly, drink. I'll do my best to win their trust. If I fail, there are always other ways to get what I need. Carry on.
Those strange creatures took Asa into a nearby cave, in the cliffs just past this cove. If I weren't still recovering from the wreck, I'd be armed and marching off to take that bastard's head. Dead Kel.
Thorin, Arding. Že by Thorin Paveza se vydal na dovolenou.
I can't believe we're actually standing here on Gallows End. You don't know how many sea stories are set on this mysterious isle. I'm not a sailor by nature. Hate the water, the pitch of the waves. It's Asa who first got me on a boat. Love. It does strange things. She's still missing. In the hands of those creatures, I reckon. Please, I'm in no shape to get her alone. Thank you. I won't forget this, truly. I will make way inland. If there are others on this island, I will find them, and I will send them. My heart goes with you. There's not much time. I saw a keep overlooking the beach. Perhaps it's inhabited. Get her back.
Se podíváme, co tu máme. Kladno, sněhové přehánky dneska. OK. Konánek spinka. Ti krabové mě vždycky tak.
Not a sailor, are you? Sailors pitch when they walk dry ground. List like drunkards at a wake. No, not one of them. So who are you? My name is Nina Malloy. You met my father Alder back in the village. He wouldn't be pleased to find me here. Of course, very little pleases my father. I've walked this island since I was no bigger than a boggart, but I'm still prohibited from venturing past the village on my own. I can take care of myself. I did. I don't know you, so I don't trust you. You're a stranger here like all the others that wash up on our beaches. Better off having drowned. Don't be fooled by my father's elation. His devotion to Akara has blinded him, and it's weakened us all. We're prisoners on Gallows End by choice. Every time we make the offering, we surrender what little freedom we still possess. We can leave whenever we wish, all of us. Only we lack a vessel fit for such a journey. Wouldn't matter, however. Most of the villagers in Cape Solace wish to stay right here. My father has them convinced that their destiny is to serve Akara. My destiny is my own. Only he understood that. We sacrifice one of our own people to Akara, a being none of us have ever seen, and one that's desires are not known to us. Is the offering bad? Yes. I'm standing in your way? Fool. No one on the island respects me. Why should Outlanders be any different? I'll stick around in case you need me. I couldn't live with your death on my conscience. It's tough to tell in these old tunnels, but if your friend was dragged in here by scabs, then she'll be at the very bottom. Don't waste my time.
Cycle the first, the Arathi. Greetings, dear Netta. If I view this record as a personal correspondence, it makes the distance bearable, keeps the fear at bay. You know how expeditionary travel vexes me. I shall begin. I was not certain what to expect following my disembarkation upon this grim isle. After initial investigation, there appears to be a significant Arathi presence, one that predates any other signs of organized life on the island. It is a curious thing. Why would such beings descend to this wounded realm? Whatever beckoned to them, its call must...
You've come. They came as soon as the hull went under. The cargo, the survivors, the sails, everything stripped like flesh from a bone. I didn't think I'd live to see the morning. Not with dead Kel here. I've sailed with Captain Bratigan since the beginning. My husband and I hired her to ferry us across the Forian Strait to Odessa. After the wreck, we floated in the open sea for a whole week without food. That kind of experience creates lasting bonds. I never believed in him. Not until his minions blasted a gaping hole in our hull that sent us straight to the bottom. He'll get his. You just wait. Everyone has heard about this place, but few have ever actually laid eyes on it. It's beautiful, really, but most dangerous things are. I'm going to see if there's anyone else on this island. There are too many structures for it to be deserted. Don't be foolish.
And what is this? Tell me, stranger, what brings you down these dank passages? Salvage? Riches? The allure of a most magnificent death? Hmm? If you must die, it should be at the hands of a monster like me. My victims are almost as infamous as I am. I have touched the hand of death and been chosen. So it is with all great men. We transcend mortality. But you wouldn't know of such things, would you? Death will not have me. Not until I am satisfied. And I am not satisfied. Oh no, I still hunger. Oh, others have tried. Many of them. Hundreds. I draped my ship in their failure. Why do you think I left the gallows on the beach? You've been warned. All of you. Besides, you will find it difficult to kill that which is already dead. But I look forward to seeing you try. Until then, enjoy my island.
Listen to Dead Kell, stranger. Find a ship, find a captain, then sail far, far away from Gallows End. I'll see that your friend gets to the village. After that, I'm going to do some exploring. There was another crash not soon after yours. A ship that ran aground up north. I was planning to follow the survivors inland, but there also might be something of value in their wreckage. Good idea. You never can tell if these castaways are going to be friendly or just plain mad. Look at you. Perhaps I'll see you back at Cape Solace. Till then, try to stay out of trouble. Bye.
Nemám moc místa, jinak bych bral všechny tyhle.
Once I've learned more about our new visitors. We'll meet again. Oh.
Before we sank, I spotted us. We will meet again.
Proč ne? Nebo to uděláme obráceně. Prvně zajdeme sem.
Look at you! I could just gobble you up, but it's in my contract with the Navy that I do no such thing. You found the Ardings alive and well, if not a bit soggy. Well done. I had a feeling you'd be full of surprises. I've been here searching for a means of escape, but everyone is so preoccupied with their precious scion that they hardly give me a glance. No. They didn't. Older believed he passed not long after we left him, and that he was swept out to sea. He was a good first mate, Tari. I'll miss the silent little scallywag. We did try to save him, but the winds of fortune don't always blow in our favour. You met him, did you? Tell me, what did the villain have to say for himself? Did he have the hangmen with him? Hardgrin, the Whispering Witch, the Baronet? Big nasty brute. He kills with his bare hands if he can, but he'll settle for his hammer if he wants to be especially messy. I don't doubt it. Wow, where were you when I wanted to kill my ex-husband? Alder might know something. He spoke of an old castaway, a man named Key, who has been on this island for lifetimes. He might be a resource. If I've learned anything from the sea, it's to follow the winds when you get them. Alder will know where to find this Key fellow. If we're lucky, he'll be normal, not like the rest of these twisted eels. I'm not counting on it. I'll be right here.
Bridget Lloyd.
I'm sorry about your friend, Tari. His loss was unfortunate. But in my time, I've learned that everything occurs according to Akara's plan. We in the village are preparing for the offering ceremony to receive our new scion. Only then will you truly understand. It is when we offer one of our own to Akara, as a gift, and as testament to our trust in his guidance. The ritual takes place once a generation. We bring our chosen one to the mountaintop, where she receives the blessing of Akara and becomes the scion. From that day forward, she holds a place of honor in the village until the next offering occurs. Akara speaks through the scion. We are one. Without the wisdom of the scion, we here in Cape Solace would be lost. She guides us and keeps us true to Akara's path. And at the end of her life, the scion will depart this island with her guard, taking the power of Akara so it may
Tenhle
find
vypadá
root
dobře jako
elsewhere,
pirát, no.
like a seedling in the wind. Captain Bratigan explained that you plan to bring dead Kell to justice. I understand your reasons, but the quest is folly. Still, I wish you success. So I will point you in the direction of a man named Key. He is the oldest castaway on Gallows End. He will have answers. Before you speak with him, I must ask you a favor. Your journey will take you past Soul Deep fasting, where my wife Bridget prepares for the offering. Take her this amulet. She will want it. All scions wear it during the ceremony. It is just down the beach to the west. You will know it by the watchers standing guard out front. Do not provoke them.
Obchodníci.
I'd suggest you keep your weapons close.
Don't listen to him. He is an embittered old man. Everyone's in an uproar about the offer. I choose to be good now.
Ještě tam máš něco.
So, there's more to Gravehall than the superstitions suggest. Very good. You appear to be making quite the impression here on the island. Don't let it go to your head. I'll see you around.
You've done a good thing. More than Cape Solace would ever do. We should care more about helping strangers than converting them. One you rescued looks strong, fierce. I do hope his strengths are a help and not a hindrance. I will watch him closely. We Darklfar are nothing if not careful. Again, thank you.
Mít všechno na vylepšování tohle.
Goes the foraging? Let's see. Yes, this is all of it. I'll begin straight away. Restorations are still not finished. These things take time. Bye. The weather's been favorable, and restorations are still not finished. These things... Goodbye.
Nechce se mi tam pobíhat.
wasn't easy, but I followed that landing party inland. Nobody carrying that much cargo is here by accident. It's a storm brewing. I'll be happy to know that I took a prisoner. That dainty fellow over there. He says he's harmless, but I'm not so sure. I had a chance to scout a bit closer and caught sight of another ship. One that's still intact just offshore. If I were crazier, I'd steal it and make for open sea. Mostly, I just want to go after their leader. If his people are here for blood, we'll know soon enough. I was hoping you'd see things my way. The people in Cape Solace always lay their fates down at the feet of others. Whether it's a Kara, Dead Kell, or even my father. I will no longer stand by and do nothing. I will go and I will find the one behind this invasion. He will answer to me. The Watchers. They don't look like much of a threat, but they'll melt the flesh from your bones if you so much as look upon the Scion with malice. It is a spectacle, nothing more. Kara only uses it to keep the villagers tethered to his will. The offering fast approaches. I'd rather not discuss it anymore. She is a Kara's slave, a mouthpiece for the god himself. My mother deserved more of a life than that. She was a great woman, is a great woman. Goodbye.
Předtím tu pořádně nic nebylo, teďka mě podle mě pustí dál. Yep.
What is it you seek? The new Scion must not be disturbed. Her meditations are of great importance to the offering ceremony. Without the proper preparation, she won't withstand the power that comes with Akara's blessing. It will destroy her. He is the reason all of us on Gallows End enjoy peaceful lives, full of grace and enlightenment. He is just, and that is more than we deserve. We are the Watchers. From birth, we are removed from the village and immersed in training. Our gifts come from Akara himself. We are his eyes on Gallows End, his protective hand around the Scion and her people. It was once a diverger path.
Ale ty DLCčka jsou mnohem zábavnější a tohle ještě zábavnější než to z Kolosály.
The first Scion resided here, behind these warm protective walls. Now all Scions undergo their preparations here, safe and under our watchful gaze. It is how a mere man or woman becomes the hand of a god. The successor to the Scion is chosen months ahead of the ceremony, so she can reflect on the importance of her duties. When the offering occurs, Akara passes his blessing to the Chosen One, who then becomes the Scion. It is beautiful. She embodies Akara's power and represents his good influence here on Earth. Many wish to be the Scion, but ultimately one is chosen. She must be strong enough to contain Akara's blessing, for it would consume lesser beings. Soon, that name will mean nothing. She will be the Scion, Akara's chosen one, and the vessel for his power. I will give her the amulet once she breaks from her meditation. You must leave now. That is not a suggestion. That is not your concern. She is safe. Nothing will happen to the Scion under the gaze of the Watchers. Akara be free.
Počkej, tady ještě nejde jít.
Forgive my confusion, but have we met?
To je totálně zřízená, nemá ruku.
So the villagers tell me. I this nasty bump on my head. Tricky business, memory. When you have it, you forget it's there. Once it's gone, you forget, well, everything. Even now, I came out here for some reason I can't recall. All I have to show for my time is this map. Little good it will do me here. My name is Aubrey, but that is all I remember. The other villagers say they found me nearly drowned in the waters of Scuttle Beach. I am almost certain he is the reason I'm here. He's known for sinking vessels that stray near the island. The other villagers advise me to stay near Cape Solace, but I can't help it. There's something in my nature that craves exploration. They are a determined people, driven to tame the elements with nothing but the strong grip of their fingers, the will in their hearts. Sea or stone, they will batter down obstacles to reach their goals. Make no mistake about that. I'm not sure how I came to be here, or why I was in the area to begin with. I detest that. The questions. Well, it's not a whole map, not really, more of a scrap of parchment. I found it among these debris. But why was I looking through them in the first place? Salvage? For tortoise eggs or crabs? Shells? Maybe it's a map leading to buried treasure. Please do, it's yours. What good is a map on an island with no boats? If I come upon any more, you're welcome to them. That is, if I remember who you are. Don't ask me. Most mornings I need to be reminded of my own name. My advice isn't exactly reliable. Good luck.
Nový quest mi tam naskočil. Půjdeme se podívat na ten nový quest.
Please, you must help me, please! Olaf, the one from the prison ship, he attacked me. There was nothing I could do but pray to sweet Lyria to protect me. He was so strong, so intent. I don't care about that brute.
I care about is Cadwallon. I've never seen him rave so. He went in pursuit of Olaf with revenge in his eyes. Foolish, foolish man. He is a bard, not a warrior. Olaf will crack him like a shell. He grabbed his fishing knives and headed north, toward the Siren's Den. There was no stopping him. Hurry back!
Že by se mi tam teďka otevřela ta cesta.
Never found a shipwreck that didn't have something of value on board. Where once there was just Alfar, now sprouts two races, the Loselfar and the Dokelfar. There was no big rift, just some who wanted to live one way and others another. We're still more alike than not, but that will change as we continue to drift further apart. It's not that I don't like being at Cape Solace, I just prefer to be on the move and nabbing the salvages while they're fresh. I'm fond of Patty. Many of us are. But it's hard to know how much of him is hot air. I used to sail on an Alpha wreck recovery ship, until one day we were shipwrecked too. Ever since then I've lived on this island.
Listen to me. You have to listen. She's in there. Angerad is in there, and she won't come out. We have to do something, please. I've met a lot of people in my time. A few of them are as genuine and reliable as that group of castaways. I was a fool. Accepted an offer from the Alpha Merchant Navy. They were looking for brave souls to capture dead Kel and bring him to justice. I was only a boy then, stupid, weak. Within days I was a castaway, which is more than I ever was before. The villagers in Cape Solace call him the Fallen One, and for good reason. Whatever he desires, he takes. Whoever he despises, he kills. If those are not the qualities of the damned, I don't know what are. I won't deny it. My life on Gallows End is better than the one I left behind. It's peaceful, beautiful, and I have a purpose. The only reason I ever think about leaving is because of Angerad. The misery casts a pall over everything. The unthinkable. She made a bargain with the Pirate King himself. Dead Kel. For years, Angerad has yearned for her life back in Drithia. Her days were spent in silence, her nights in a pool of tears. But I never thought she would turn to him. I tried to stop her, I did, but she won't listen to me. We've been friends for 3 years, but that means nothing to her now. She's taken refuge underground, in the crumbling remains of Mudhold Fasting. The things she is doing there, you can't imagine. Be careful. Angerad is a delicate creature, and something deep inside of her is shattered. She would not listen to reason. That makes her dangerous. I don't know how to thank you. She's settled deep in the bottom of Mudhold Fasting, where the cavern opens to the cliffs and waters below. She's obsessed with the sea, always searching the horizon for ships. Be careful.
Cycle the second, the Alpha. You would not enjoy the awkward scrambles needed to traverse this isle, my love. They are treacherous. I must resemble the tumblers we witnessed in Sun Camp all those many nights ago, reeling and twisting. The Arathi were not the only inhabitants of Gallows Inn.
What do you want? Don't you know that dead Kel will kill you if he finds you scurrying around in his tunnels? You should have better sense. Better sense than me, at the very least. I am fulfilling my purpose, doing what needs to be done to release me from my imprisonment. Fair Gulta are not easy to create. It takes time, energy, power. But I do it, because dead Kel and I have an agreement. He is not as cold as they say. And he has his reasons for being a monster, just as I now have mine. A ship, you say? There is only one on this island who has the power to come and go as he pleases, and that is dead Kel. I know the sound of lies. I have been listening to my own for too long now.
Tak jo, tady to ukončíme, ale příště nepůjdu za Konrádem hnedka, ale já si půjdu hezky celou cestu, abych vyzabíjel všechno a nazbíral nějaký expíky. Možná našel nějakou tu. Pokládky a uvidíme. Tak jo, za chvilku na Harry Potterovi.